Hi, good morning, everybody. Today is October 7th. I have another Bay Area inventory update. So this table that I'm sharing here, you can see there's going to be a row that shows September 30th, and then there's a row that shows October 7th. So obviously today, as I'm recording this, it's October 7th, but I've also included September 30th so we can look just at any trends or changes from 1 week ago. I mean, granted, usually I think it's best to look at trends from month to month, but just for the sake of having the most up-to-date information, we'll go ahead and look at how things have changed over the past week. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's start by focusing on the hottest market of the Bay Area, which is going to be Santa Clara County single family homes. If you can locate on the left side of the table, Santa Clara under October 7th, go just to the right of that. You'll see SFR active. So SFR is single family residence. I'm going to call them single family homes. They're, for all intents and purposes, it's the same single family home, single family residence. So you see the SFR active and SFR pending. Today, as of today, there are 932 active SFRs. So what that means is there are 932 single family homes for sale right now in Santa Clara County. So this is if you pulled up Redfin or Zillow, you would see 932 single family homes in Santa Clara County. So if we look at that in comparison to what we had a week ago, we've actually lost 20 units. We've lost 20 single family homes, okay? These 20 units that we lost, that could be because they either the sellers decided they didn't want to sell anymore, they took it off the market, or it could be because those single family homes that were for sale a week ago are now pending, right? So those homes accepted an offer, they're now in contract, they're no longer active anymore. So there's a few different reasons that that number changes. Now, if you go to the column to the right of that, SFR pending, this is the amount of single family homes that have gone pending, have accepted an offer, are in contract now. Most likely within 30 days, those are going to be sold. Those are going to be single family homes sold. So anyways, back to single family homes active, 932. We lost 20 units. So you would think that if we have less inventory now, if we have less single family homes than we did a week ago, that means that the market is heating up. The market's getting hotter, right? There's less inventory, there's less options. So you may have the same amount of buyers, but less options. So you would think the market's heating up, the prices are going to go up. Let me backtrack one step here. So if you go over to the ratio column, you can see it says 1.3. This is actually the same ratio that we had 1 week ago. Now the ratio is that's going to be a gauge for us to kind of gauge, is this a hot seller's market or is this a cool buyer's market? So the closer that number is to 0 indicates a hot seller's market. The higher that number is, the closer it is to 10, the more of a buyer's market it is. So usually with a low ratio, there's going to be a low amount of inventory and a high number of pending. So you're going to have a low amount of homes for sale and a lot of homes each time we take these, we check these numbers, are getting into contract and have gone pending. But what I want to point out is the ratio this week, 1.3, is the same ratio that we had 1 week ago, also 1.3. So even though we lost 20 units this week, the pending has gone down as well. So less homes have got in contract than 1 week ago. So actually, even with the decreased inventory this week, we're still at the same ratio that we were 1 week ago. So let's go ahead and look at, I know a lot of my clients, a lot of my viewers are in Santa Clara County. So let's go ahead and look at condos and townhomes. If you go ahead and stay in that Santa Clara County row, but we go over to the right, you'll see condos and townhomes. That's the C/TH. So as of today, there's 624 condos and townhomes that are currently for sale. That's just an increase of 3 from last week. So if we take a look at how many pending, we have 3 more units pending. So that's kind of funny. We have 3 more active and we have 3 more pending than we did last week. So naturally, the ratio stays the same at 1.9. So I want to point out real quick, before I get too far ahead of myself, Santa Clara single family homes, that's the hottest market in the Bay Area. It has the lowest ratio of 1.3. If you look at all the other ratios, nothing is more of a low ratio, a competitive hot market, sellers market than Santa Clara County single family homes. You know, there's micro markets as well. So I mean, if we look at the ratio in Sunnyvale, you know, versus Gilroy, both are in Santa Clara County. The ratio in Sunnyvale is obviously going to be lower. It's going to be a lot more competitive. You know, you're in the heart of Silicon Valley. It's so much more competitive there. Good schools, close proximity to all the big tech companies. But for this table, I have, you know, it's separated by county. If you want this information separated by city, just reach out to me. I know you're probably watching this on YouTube. You can, if you go to the about section on my YouTube, you'll find my contact info. You can also follow me on Instagram, shoot me a DM. Anyways, yeah, I'm happy to get that information for you guys if you're interested in something like that. So let's take a look at what do you think is the coolest market in the Bay Area? If you go ahead and take a look at the ratios. If you think you know, go ahead and pause it, put it in the comments section. I'll wait a second here. Okay, so hopefully I've explained this table well enough that you know San Francisco condos and townhomes, those are going to be that's more likely to be a buyer's market, more of a balance / buyer's market than a seller's market. Now you can tell that by looking at the ratio of 4.7. Granted, it's not like it's that close to 10, but it's pretty balanced market. You're going to see for condos and townhomes in San Francisco, you're going to see longer days on market. Like, don't be surprised if something sits on the market for a month, 2 months, 3 months. Also, don't be surprised if you're a seller of a condo townhome in San Francisco, you know, once you do get an offer, don't be surprised if there's contingencies. Whereas single family homes in Santa Clara County, most of the offers that come in are non-contingent, and 99.99% of the time, the winning offer is non-contingent. Now, these things that I'm talking about, contingencies, I mean, I know that some people watching this video know exactly what I'm talking about, and maybe you're watching this video and you don't know what I'm talking about. Again, you know, find my contact information. Feel free to shoot me a message. I'm happy to explain what I'm talking about more, or even if you want to have a Zoom call and you want to go through the whole buying process, we can do that. I'm happy to do that for you guys. So just one closing note on San Francisco condos and townhomes. Look at the amount of inventory that's active, 877 condos and townhomes, but only 187 are in contract right now. So that means that there's a ton of options for buyers that are looking for condos and townhomes right now in San Francisco. They've got a lot of options. It's not super competitive. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. All I'm going to cover for today. If you want this table, I can send this to you. I can email this to you. Just reach out to me. But anyways, yeah, October 7th, Bay Area inventory by county. This is my analysis. This is my rundown. I'm going to try to do this on a weekly basis. I send this out in written form via email once per month, but I'm going to try to do these video analysis once per week. So be sure to stay tuned, subscribe. Hopefully this helps. If you want me to cover something more in depth, just leave me a comment or reach out, and I'm happy to do that. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great October. Talk to you soon.